Hello guys, and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video. So today's video I want to go ahead and show you, let me see if it's in the shop, and if it's not, I'll go ahead and show you in a different one. So, okay, yeah, there it is. I don't know why, 13 days left. Okay, so in this case, I can go ahead and let you know about this banner, because this banner, it's like a totally absolute bait. Just because you're seeing a stained glass over here. So let's go ahead and see what you're getting. So for not reason, you're getting 4 Supernova Plus imitation medals. Now let's go ahead and see the draw odds. So the draw odds is that you get the stained glass in a low level, of course, 0.8. The odds to getting him it's actually a little bit harder. From alongside, you get the Lee, you get Luxord. Luxord is still a very decent backward medal, so it's not so outstanding, what I can say. And then you got the rest, that the other 3 more are actually much harder, like the illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 Lee. I don't know why Axel is a little bit more hard to get, since Lee is the same one. And then we got the 2 nominee. So you get 4 imitation medals, and then you got the stained glass. Obviously the one that you're gonna look here is going to be the stained glass. The stained glass is the one that you actually want to say, hey, you know what, I'm pulling for the banner because I actually want the stained glass. Well, for what I just posted yesterday, do not go for this banner, okay? Do not go for it. And you may say, hey, you know what? You got 3 stained glass number 14s. Do you need? No, I don't need another one. I'll go for the dramatization again. Oh my god, I got an imitation medal deal. Oh my god, we're gonna have an illustrated Axel, another Axel, and a 2 nominee that I really want so bad. And I also have one stained glass number 14. Oh my god, I'm gonna pull. Oh my god, I got more Supernova. Oh my god, wait a second. I'm not getting the stained glass number 14. Oh my god, I got the nominee. Oh wait, how many jewels did I use? I used up 30k of jewels. Comes Friday. Sorry, comes Monday. Wait, the Melody of Memories Kyrie. Oh my god, I need to buy more jewels. Again, I think I said the same amount of dramatization from the last time, okay? That what happened to me when I wanted the dark aqua, or the anti-aqua, whatever you want to call her, because there was a time that I wanted the TVA tier 9. I actually pulled for a banner that I didn't want to, just because of the fact that I really want the medal. And then later on, 2 days or 3 days prior, boom, anti-aqua just appeared, and I didn't have the sufficient jewels to get her. So be cautious, guys. I know stained glass number 14 is so OP, like it's a copycat medal, and it will also have a 30% chance to do critical damage. Sorry, critical damage, now defense pierce, my bad, defense pierce. So it's very good PvP medal, but of course I can say to you guys that this is just a bait, okay? Wait until this medal can be, I don't know, from this banner, or they're gonna reprint it later on. From my point of view, I just want to say, you know what, just forget about this banner. Of course, cost 900 jewels. No big deal. You're not wasting a lot of jewels. It's the same thing as the reverse medal deal, and it's actually an economic medal. But I got this Toon Riku from this free deal, so why do I need to pull this one? You know what I'm actually trying to get here. So guys, don't pull for something very useless. For new people who doesn't have medals, yes, go for it. Illustrated Axel will help you out. Axel will help you out, and obviously 2 nominates a very good copycat medal, and a very updated one if you already have 2 nominates on your storage. But don't go for this banner just because you want 1 single medal. I will recommend you guys that pull for banners that you don't actually have the most majority of those medals, and then pull. Yeah, of course. It's not that those medals are gonna disappear later on. Every single medal will actually have a reprint, or they will be put it here on the drop point banner, and pretty much, you know, those medals, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna return on this drop point maybe in 1 or 2 months, maybe, until the drop point deal is actually updated. So my biggest recommendation here is just skip. Of course, if you do need an illustrated Lee and Supernova Plus Axel, if you need the 2 nominee, go for it. If you don't have any of those medals, go for it. If you are looking just for the stained glass, good luck. Be careful with the RNG. And lastly, if you're actually just keep in mind that we're gonna have the Melody of Memory Kyrie in the next Monday, and I believe it's gonna be the same as the illustrated Ansem. A stopper medal guarantee of 5 tries, that in this case you get a 7 plus Supernova plus medal within 5 draws, meaning here that the Ansem is not a guarantee medal. Okay? Oh my god, I don't know why it glitched. There you go. So be careful. You're able to get stained glass number 10 and 11 and then the illustrated Ansem. This is no exception, and we're gonna have the Melody of Memory Kyrie. That in this case, Kyrie, I believe it's gonna be along with the stained glass number 12 and the stained glass number 13, and then we're gonna have the Melody of Memory Kyrie. So be careful. Even so, Kyrie is not so crazy. She's just a very powerful, buffer medal. It's just like that. So be careful, guys. My biggest recommendation for the Imitation Medal deal is that if you don't have any of those 4 medals and at least you can get either one of those, pull. Alright? Even so, 900 joules is not so bad. 900 joules, just pull once and you're out. Okay? For my end, I already have 3 illustrated axles, 2 leads, 2 nominate, and 3 stained glasses number 14. I don't need anything about this banner. I don't need anything about this one. So that's why this is a very easy skip for me. We still have 2 days until the New Year deal is actually over. Equally, like, I got the Xion. I didn't got Roxas, didn't got Axel, but I really wanted the Xion, so I'm actually very happy for it. And of course, this is guaranteed. You can either get Axel, Roxas, or Xion into the next 10 pulls, which is not so bad because you're guaranteed to have either one of those medals. But those type of banners that the illustrated Ansem, that you're guaranteed either stained glass number 10 and 11, and maybe you can get Ansem in a low rate, that's absolutely more outrageous. So be careful, guys. So my biggest recommendation again, skip this. If you want the illustrated Ansem, okay, it's up to you. It's a critical strike, but he is a copycat medal, so I wouldn't doubt for getting him. And lastly, the New Year deal, you actually get. I actually regret by not pulling. Okay, that's why I ended up pulling for this banner, because you can actually not either on the 3 keyblades that I mentioned to you guys. You can put it in a different keyblade that it's actually very good. Like in this case, Counterpoint, Sleeping Lion, and Fenrir. So those 3 other keyblades can actually fit for those kind of 3 medals, because you can either actually go, either if it's not Counterpoint on your last pull, you can go ahead and do it for, I don't know, Dark Knob, Fenrir. This one could be, any kind of medals that requires the the Nova situation. Like this one renews power, speed. This one renews speed and magic, and this girl renews magic and power. That in this case you have 2 options to make green novas in any keyblade. So it means that Axel, besides if you want to put it into a power, you can go ahead and put it in a speed instead of Roxas. If you don't want to put it in speed, you can also put it in magic. And lastly, you got Xion, that if you want to put it in magic, you can go ahead and put it with power. The only thing is that it absolutely is very combined, because it provides power and magic, power and speed and magic. So you are not gonna have any kind of disadvantage. The only disadvantage will only be the medal. Of course, if we have like a power setup that only provides power and power, well, pretty much the Xion doesn't work for the damage. But you're not there for damage, you're just there for the Renova medal, so I understand why. So just be careful, okay? So well, this is just for this banner, but I actually ended up talking more. So in this case, I'll just put a video about which banners are actually very cool. Imitation Medal deal, like I mentioned, if you don't have any of those 4 OP medals, go for it. If you're looking for Ansem, just be careful with the stained glass number 10 and 11. And the New Year deal, it's absolutely a worth that you want to go ahead and pull, just because of the fact that either one of those 3 medals are absolutely guaranteed into the next 10 pulls. Okay, so this is all. I just wanted to give you that information. Save for the Melody of Memory Kyrie. I'm not gonna pull for her because every buffer medal will be like they're gonna be returning into future banners. Like, I thought the illustrated Xion was gonna disappear with the anniversary, but we ended up seeing that in other banners we're absolutely getting the, you know, Xions, the Lees, the Roxases, so I don't have to worry. So those banners, those medals are gonna return later on. So if you don't have enough jewels like me, and because I ended up wasting avatar boards that I really needed, so I ended up actually using medals, you know, jewels that I really needed, and it's gonna help me out for future content of Union Cross and as well for future medals. So later on, maybe I can go ahead and give you a video about how to spend wisely your jewels, okay? Just the way I can say. But well, that's all for today's video. I just wanted to give you my opinions about which one do you want to pull. Skip if you don't have any of the fours, go for it. Ansem, pull on your own risk. And the New Year deal, depending on which one that you're getting, you're not going to lose anything because you're absolutely getting either one of those in the next 10 draws. And remember guys, save on the draw point deal. If you don't have any medal that you don't want to get, or any crazy medal that you want to get from here, just save until they update it. So that's all. Well guys, that's all. May your hearts be your guiding key, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace guys.